All right, welcome back to another edition of CapnMorgan Darts practice games. I've got a state tournament coming up, and one of the things I've been struggling with is taking things out. Now, I'm going to be doing this a little bit differently than what that state tournament is. It is an open out situation because it's still a novice category, at least where I'm playing at. So, with that said, I would prefer to be better at double out. And part of that is because the Grand Board League that I'm on is a split bull double out game. So I have an app on my phone called My Dart Training. It is a pretty clunky app. I'll show it to you here. I'll put it on a split screen. And, you're basically just pressing buttons. But it's fairly clunky. But the game I'm going to be playing is Checkout 50. And you can change the settings on it as to how far you want it to drop if you miss and how far you want it to go up if you hit. I like to have it at dropping 1 if I miss and going up 5 if I hit. I don't necessarily do what it says specifically. I try to have a double 16 as my out, so I'll throw at something different than what it tells me to throw at sometimes. So you'll see that in this, but let's go ahead and get that started. Finishing 50. So this has a set number of rounds of 25, increasing the score after the check of 5. And I'm just going to go ahead and start a new game right now with 25 rounds. All right, so it's saying a 10 and a D20. So 50 minus 32 is 18. So I personally would throw at the 18 to end up trying to leave myself with a 32. Now, I understand the reason why it wants you to throw at the 10. If you hit the double 10, well, now you're left with 30. You've got a double 15. If you hit the triple 10, now you've got 20, and you're left with a double 10 out. So that I understand, it makes sense. Whereas if I hit a double 18, there's 36. So now I'm left with, what, 16? Okay, so, or 14, I'm sorry, 14. I can't do math sometimes. Whereas if I hit a triple 18 on accident, I bust. So I understand the reason it wants me to go 10 and double 20. All right, talking through that, I'm going to follow its advice. So, here we go. And I missed. So I hit a 15. So the problem, one of the things with this, right, is this isn't a Grand Board app. This isn't on the Grand Board. So it doesn't take my score into consideration. I have to do the math and figure out where I'm at. Well, with a 15, that leaves me with 35. So I could go 5, double 15. I could go 3, double 16, which is what I'm going to do. And I missed. I hit a 19. So what was I at? I was at 35. Minus 20 to be 15. So I've got 16 left. So double 8. And a horrible throw. Absolutely horrible throw. So, did I check it out with a max of 3 darts? No, I did not. So it drops to 49 and we continue. Now, I may have to cut this video short. I'm supposed to play my league matches here this morning. It was supposed to be at 11 o'clock. I sent him a message. Haven't heard back from him. So he's a night shift worker, or a second shift worker. So he had said that he wasn't sure if he would be up in time to play at 11, but he would try to do so because our games got messed up last night, as you saw in the previous videos that were posted up. So anyway, 49 says 9 and a D20. Wow, that's awful. This is why I practice. So a triple 14, that is 42. So that leaves me with 7. So I need to go 1 and double 3. 1. And I missed it. So that's a no. And I don't know how long I'm going to shoot this video. I don't know if you guys want to watch all 25 rounds with me talking in between or not. 8, double 20. Oh, triple 1, ouch. So that takes me down to 37, so I don't have an out. Now, what would I do if I were playing? So 37 to 17 and take me down to a 20. Now, if I were playing in my local league, I would take that 17 and leave myself with a single 20, right? If I'm playing in my double out league, so if I've got 37, well, I'm going to throw it a 5, leave myself with a double 16. Okay, so I would have at least left myself with a double 16 for the next round if I was playing. All right, 47 is a 15 and a double 16. Oh my gosh, and I hit a freaking triple 10. Takes 30, takes me down to 17. So a 1 and a double 8. Oh, just outside of it. Just outside of it. So you can see why I need to practice taking things out. 10 and a D18. Now here I would prefer a 14 and a D16. Wow, I don't know what that throw was. Oh, just outside of it again. Just outside of it. $13 and a D16. Oh, I'm stinking 4. Takes me down to a 41. Be a 9 and a D16. Oh, and I hit a stinking, what did I hit? A double 14? That's 28. So what did I have? 41 minus 28. Oh. Well, it leaves me odd. Anyway, 41 minus 30 would be 11. Plus 2 would be 13. So I'll go with a 1 and leave myself with a double 6. And I bust, or no, I didn't even hit that. Ugh. Not doing so hot. 12 and a D16. Oh my gosh, a triple 9. So that's 27 off of there. So 30 off there would be 14. So I've got 17 left. So 1 and a D8. And I hit an 18. So I bust. You guys can see why I'm still a novice, right? 11 and a D16. Oh my gosh, freaking double 11. So 22 off of that leaves me with a 21. So a 1 and a D10. Oh my gosh, a 4. So I'm still on an odd number, so I can't do anything, right? So what was I at? 21, so I'm at 17. So I would leave myself with a D8 for the next round. So that's kind of how I play this. What round am I on? 7. So I'm not gonna throw all 25 rounds at this. You guys get the idea of it. My daughter is messaging me, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video so I can see what she needs. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Shoot well. Shoot better than I'm shooting, obviously. But check out this app. It's got a lot of different things on it. It is a very, very clunky app, but it is good for training, good for practice, whether you're playing on a steel tip or a soft tip or whatever the case is. So anyway, appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. Shoot well.